parts of Samburu County continue to experience persistent power outages despite hosting critical national infrastructure, and what measures and long-term measures will be put in place to ensure reliable and stable electricity supply in the county.
Senator Cherargei.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir, for the indulgence. Mine is the issue of faulty transformers, because the CS has alluded to fault transformers that is causing sometimes power outages or blackout. So, Speaker, for example, in a place called Kipsamoite, Masab constituency, for example, there has been a transformer that has been faulty for the last 4 years. So my question is, how long does it take for the Minister of Energy or the Kenya Power and Lighting and Company intervene so that we don't see blackout? Because even average in this city, I think we lose, there's always a power outage between 2 to 5 times a day. In Mosori and Nandi County, where I come from, Mr. Speaker, is that we normally have blackouts up to 3 weeks, which even is embarrassing because I live in that area, Mr. Speaker. Can the CS, apart from holding political meetings with members of parliament, tell us what is the concrete plan? I yield back, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Senator Cherargei.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. My question is related to the question that the Honorable Cherargei just asked with regard to the maintenance and management of transformers across the country, particularly for purposes of controlling the outages of power. I ask this question, Honorable Speaker, because the transmission line in Bomet, Narok, which is currently undergoing an upgrade, has largely been a cause of a power outage across Bomet, Narok, and a section of Kisii that line serves. That line, Honorable Speaker, is ongoing in terms of an upgrade. What are the timelines that the Cabinet Secretary could be able to give us to ensure that it becomes operational for purposes of ensuring that the power outage, especially during high traffic time that's in the night, is stopped or at least is reduced? And two, if there is any way the Cabinet Secretary, whether is aware of the Bomet Narok transmission substation, which is actually going to be the holding station for this, the environment, including the land that is hosting that transmission station, is forever dark. I mean, they do not have power. I know, Honorable CS, I've been around that area with you, you know that. I have sought for an intervention, it hasn't happened. If you are able to give us at least an indication of any action taken or to be taken, the people of Kapkwen, Bomet County, will appreciate, especially those who are actually hosting the substation. They are hosting the substation, they have no power. Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker.
Honorable CS, you may now respond. Yeah, we'll take the first set of questions.
Honorable Speaker,
Honorable CS, you may proceed.
okay, thank you. The Honorable Speaker, allow me to start with the question of Honorable Senator Beth Siengo, as I indicated in my response initially. As a sector, as a ministry, together with our agencies, we can only work with relevant government bodies and agencies. And I mentioned here that we're working with the Nairobi City County, with Kura, with Kenaha, to ensure that waterways remain open. We cannot be able to do it ourselves alone, Honorable Speaker. The Honorable Speaker, the question of Bomet. Honorable Speaker, for a fact that the area around Bomet, Kisii, parts of Kisumu County have had challenges of adequate supply of electricity over the years. That challenge, Honorable Speaker, is going to be addressed to a large extent by the completion of the Narok-Bomet transmission line. You will recall, Honorable Speaker, that we did some short stopgap measure through Kenya Power. But the ultimate project, Honorable Speaker, which is being undertaken by Ketraco, is underway, and it should be able to come to a completion in the next 12 months. In the next 12 months, Honorable Speaker. That will, to a large extent, help address the issue of power outages in that region. And above all, it will allow us to once and for all shut down the gas turbine, the Muhoroni gas turbine, Honorable Speaker, which, as you know, is not cost effective. This line's completion is going to be very instrumental in helping us make that decision. Honorable Speaker, there has been a problem, Honorable Speaker, with wanton vandalism in some parts of Nandi, Honorable Speaker, County, of transformers and other critical energy infrastructure. We are working very, very closely with security agencies to stem the vice and also to ensure that we deal with these cases promptly. And I will be seeking Honorable Senator Cherargei to provide my office with more details. Honorable Speaker, it is not our practice to take long to repair or to replace faulty transformers, Honorable Speaker. And if there are such cases, Honorable Speaker, they need to be reported promptly for appropriate actions to be taken. Honorable Speaker, again, I know we have got challenges in Samburu, and we are working very, very closely with our relevant agencies. Samburu is one of the counties that is supposed to benefit from COSAP, the Kenya Off-Grid Solar Access Project. Okay? I will be seeking, Honorable Speaker, to engage directly with Senator Legwe outside here to see what we can do jointly to address the issues affecting Samburu, especially areas around Maralal. Okay. Honorable Speaker, Wajir County. And Honorable Speaker, Wajir will be hosting us for Madaraka Day celebrations on 1st June. We are taking some stopgap measures to deal with the matter of Wajir town and environs. But in the fullness of time, we want to see Wajir County connected to the national grid. As we speak, feasibility studies have been completed. Okay? We are basically now working on the financing mechanisms to ensure that we extend the grid from Garissa to Wajir. Again, I will be seeking to engage Senator Abbas and the leadership of Wajir County, including the governor and the other members of the National Assembly, to see how fast we can move with this project collectively. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable CS, for those responses. I've got a long list of members, I believe, asking supplementary questions. And the time allocated for this question is since passed by 2 minutes. I will add another 5 minutes for those questions. And of course, Senator Manzo, go straight to the question, Honorable Senator, so that we keep time, because we need to strictly comply with the next timeline for the next questions.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, in Kibwezi West, when a transformer is spoiled and takes a month or two without being fixed, Mr. Speaker, the KPLC officials based in Mali can remove a working transformer from an existing line and then take it to another. Is there a way the minister will make sure that we have reliable, long-lasting transformers so that and easy to repair, so that we don't have people on power outage for a long, long time?
Senator Mandago.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, my question goes to the CS.